Port Orleans French Quarter is one of the most beautiful resorts you will find in all of Walt Disney World. The landscaping, the architecture, the decorations are all very detailed. I'm going to give you a tour and give you my thoughts on our stay here at French Quarter, which is a moderate resort here at Walt Disney World in Florida. We're going to start at the entrance. Imagine that. Let's pretend you're just getting off the Magical Express. There it is. And this is the first thing you'll see when you get off the Magical Express. And I think this is my favorite spot in the whole resort, is this entrance area with this gorgeous fountain and bathed in sunlight. To the right is where you'll check in. Just a beautiful, beautiful lobby. One of my favorite spots in any Walt Disney World resort. So we're checked in. Let's take a walk around the resort. Once you get to the lobby there, you see this beautiful line of trees. I think the most impressive part about this resort to me is the landscaping. The whole resort is just covered in beautiful plants, manicured trees and bushes and flowers. Alright, so let's pop into the food court. This is the Sassagoula Floatworks, which is the quick service location. There is no table service, which is maybe the biggest downside to Port Orleans, is that it's the only moderate without a table service restaurant. But you can hop over to Riverside, Port Orleans Riverside, which does have a table service, boat rights. So this is the quick service. There's a bunch of booths to grab some food. This quick service wasn't my favorite quick service for any resort. But let's head over to the most important part of your dining at Port Orleans French Quarter, the beignets, and you'll find that here at Scat Cats. So you've had your beignets. Just to give you a reference, this is all connected to that middle lobby area that we walked through first. And there's a quick shot of the gift shop and the registration area, which is some nice architecture. Okay, so let's go back outside, and heading back through a beautiful line of trees outside. If we walk straight, we'll find kind of the main drag of the whole resort. This will lead you to, well, firstly, these amazing alligator statues, these jazzy gators. To the left here, you'll see Mardi Gras, which is the adult drink stand. Straight ahead is the big pool with the water slide, and then here's a little kiddie splash area. Thank God there were no kids in there while I was filming this. That's super creepy. And if we follow that around here, we will get to the boats that will take you to either Port Orleans Riverside or to Disney Springs. I don't know about you, but who doesn't love a good Disney boat transportation ride? It's a really cool ride, and you get a great view of Disney Springs. And look at that view of Sassagoula River. And a little bit better view of the Dragon Water Slide, which is pretty cool. Quick room tour. This was after we had used it for a week because I forgot to take the video before we messed it all up. So the messy beds are our faults. They were pristine when we got there. As you can see, pretty standard room. A little light on theming in my opinion, but they were very comfortable. I have no complaints. Yep, and that's a shower. They do have the big shower head, which is nice. Let's not forget, if you stay here, you'll be seeing this guy walking around all day. Clop, 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 clop. It really is a beautiful resort. Here's just some more of what the buildings look like and the grounds. Everything's kind of centered around the pool and bar area. And I know I've said it a million times, but I just love the plant life and the trees and the landscaping that they've done here. Back down Alligator Way. So Port Orleans French Quarter, it's a beautiful resort, but it does lack in some areas that other moderates and even some values don't. The main one being transportation. Sure, you do have the boat that goes to Disney Springs, but if you want to go to any parks, you have to catch a bus, which sometimes the buses even stop at Riverside, which has multiple stops, so it can be a really long bus ride, especially compared to like Caribbean Beach, which is a moderate and has the Skyliner now. And Pop Century, which has a Skyliner too, and then just has regular buses to the other two parks. So transportation can be a little bit slow, and that's a little bit annoying. The room buildings themselves are also really just Pop Century room buildings with some decorations on them. I mean, it's just the motel style walk up to your room sort of thing. But what it lacks in those areas, it does make up for in beauty for one. I mean, you've seen the shots in this video that the resort is gorgeous everywhere. And also it has beignets, which, boy, it takes it up several notches. Those beignets are really good. And of course, its biggest feature is probably that it's the smallest resort. So compared to Caribbean Beach, your room will be much closer to the center than the average room at Caribbean Beach, or any moderate for that matter. So if you want that small, intimate resort feel, then this is probably a great resort for you. I don't know if it suited my style the best, but I can see why a whole lot of people would like it. In any case, thanks for watching. We appreciate you subscribing and liking this video, tapping your magic band to that like button, as we do say. And as we also say, we'll see you real soon.